always talk about men and black men and men suck at this and black men suck at that, but today I'm going to talk about black women. Now, first of all, adjust your crown. It's all good. I still think you're fabulous in this world that hates us and does not take care of us. Okay? We good. But there's a couple of things we need to address in our community. Black women. Okay? Because everybody is always searching for a clapback. Okay? We have cultivated this thing, this disconnect in our communication skills, and we don't know how to maybe issue out positive criticism without the clapback. We don't know how to do it with diplomacy and tact. So yeah, it's just gotten to a place where we don't even know how to communicate with each other without offending the other person. Like, we are unconscious of the fact that we say things offensively a lot of the time. And people will justify it by saying, oh, I'm just keeping it real. Y'all, my hair is caught in the window. Please hold. Yeah, had the window down earlier because it feels fucking delicious outside. Anywho, so yeah, people will justify their tacky, offensive communication by saying, I'm just keeping it real. I'm just being me. You just can't handle it. Like, then they start projecting on you like you the one that's crazy. No, bitch, you didn't say it to me properly. And it's okay to say things with tact and decorum, because that's what will help people to stop looking at us like we're fucking street monkeys. I'm just being real. Listen, that's one of my biggest beefs with black women is our lack of communication skills. We have got to do better. Everything is not a fucking clapback. You should want to edify the other person. Now, I realize that we are sassy because we have to be. But we can cut each other a break. And then that wind noise is real cute, sorry. Anywho, yeah, so I don't know, like, I'm very sarcastic, I'm very cynical, I have a very dry sense of humor. Like, most people cannot get me. If you do get me, then you think I'm fucking hilarious. But I'm still very crass, and I get that. But when I need to be gentle, I can reel it in and be gentle. And it's okay. I promise you. Even with the way we address our men sometimes. I don't even want to be giving them no break, because fuck them for real. Like, fuck American black men for real. Okay, let me pull it together. Hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm going to just say it because it's just the truth. But, you know, sometimes the way we address our black men is the least optimal way to talk to them. And then we wonder why they stay leaving us for these Beckys and these Marias and these, you know, Kusums and Priyas and shit. You know, they keep leaving us for these people who just know how to communicate better. Fuck the way they look. It's not like they got better pussy than us. I'm just saying, sorry. PG. Yeah. They're not more beautiful than us. They can't cook better than us. Putting mayonnaise and raisins and shit on everything. No, it's not even the reason. It's just because they don't have to worry about every single thing being a fucking fight or a clapback or some way to undercut you or disrespect you. It's not always, you know, and some expectations need to be right-sized, okay? I feel like the black family is going through such, you know, a downturn as far as just numbers-wise. Like, there are very few nuclear families in the black community now. And it keeps reducing year over year. And a lot of it has to do with the expectations that we set and that we try to make, like, enforce the other person to maintain, enforce our black men to maintain. And then the way we speak to them. I'm guilty of it. I just thought that it was a symbolism of my power. But it's not, sis. Just because you can talk shit and get up in their face and you think that you make them cower down to you and all that, that doesn't mean you win. You ain't powerful, boo. I'm not saying you shouldn't have standards, because you should. You absolutely should, and you better. You better, because all men, I don't care what color they are, they're going to try to test you and make you as submissive as possible, because who wouldn't do that? No. I'm not going to say all men would do it, but it's not exclusive to our community of men. Let me just say that. Anyway, you better have your standards, but expectations should be fluid as you get to know a person. And sometimes you be putting expectations on a man who you know can't meet them you know he can't. And you need him to in order to want him, but he's not going to. And so what do you do in the meantime? You talk shit to him. No, sis. No, ma'am. That ain't doing nothing but propelling them into the arms of the Chloes and the Sarahs. Okay? Yeah. And just let me throw this disclaimer out there. I'm not anti-interracial relationship. I'm not I just want to really explain, contribute my perception of the situation, because a lot of black women ask the question, why when black men, come into some affluence, they go choose a non-black woman, and that's been the question for years and years and years, and I think it's because they think they can now afford to be treated a certain way. And listen, they're not, like I said, they're not doing anything that we don't already do well or better. It's just, except for communicate. That we do not do well. And that's huge. How many times do you hear people saying how big communication is? And you might be right on point with what you're trying to communicate, but it's your diction and your tone and your demeanor and all of those things. And I'm not saying change yourself, but you change don't change yourself. Don't try to change your perspective of the thing. Sure, express your point, but do it in a way that is receivable by that black man on the other end, because I can tell you for sure that Amanda is going to do that for him. I don't care if Amanda is one of them black culture appropriating ass bitches, going and getting box braids ass bitches. I don't care how black Amanda wants to be. I promise you, when it comes down to that communication, she gonna be lily motherfucking white. Why you over there snapping your neck and all that shit? No. Choose your words. Speak them at a civil decibel level. Make your point. And listen to what he has to say. That's communication. He probably gonna say something. He probably gonna say something stupid. This is where you have hopefully adjusted your expectation level. See what I'm saying? Anyway, yeah, I don't know. I know that there are some men who do need a good cursing out, maybe once a quarter. I get that. Seriously, sometimes they just need you to assert some dominance. I don't know, because they're sick. They're fucking inferior to us, so they don't operate correctly. But you have to. It's a perfect balance that you have to achieve in order to, make sure their little egos are okay. And sometimes, like I said, once a quarter, maybe semi-annually, you gotta talk shit to them. I get that. I'm not gonna say that that's not necessary all the time. Sometimes it is. But for the most part, everyday things, probably not so much. Anyway, it's just my perception. What do I know? I've not ever been in a successful relationship, but I just feel like we try so many other things to keep our black men satisfied with us. Why not try revamping how we communicate with them? Because what else? Just process of elimination, right? And a little deductive reasoning. So